Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers, you already know. It's another Surfing Nation situation, you feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we back in that good old wave cave. We about to get straight into this. Salute to all of you for pulling up, man. I appreciate that shit for sure, man. Hey, goddamn whack, bro. Homie, blood, pyro, whoop, beloved. All of the above. Nigga, what is going on, bro? Alright, so right here, man, this is something that's been trending, and I can't wait to Wack respond to this. And maybe by the time they drop, he probably responded, because you know I be recording things kind of early sometime, and I just scheduled to drop a little later. You feel me? So as of right now, I ain't seen no response or heard of a response. So Wack100 was on live with Snoopy bitch ass. I mean, damn, I keep calling him bitch ass. I mean, they badass, but he was on live with him, right? And for those that are not familiar with Snoopy, I did a video on Sun. So really, I don't really favor him because you know he made a video a while back. Like I said, I did a video on it, basically like just talking hella shit about out of state gang members that represent LA-based gangs, and that rubbed me the wrong way, because when dudes do that and they generalize it, like that fall for everything. Now you say some of y'all is different, but see, dudes don't be doing it. They be trying to generalize certain shit when they talking about certain things, and this was one of them things that was the way he was talking was like he was generalizing like anything outside of Los Angeles is not real, right, or whatever, you know what I mean? But there's not a video about that, but I just want y'all to know, just in case people want like, damn, why you calling him taking little shots at Snoopy and shit? Cause I know he got people that rock with him, so that's why. But like I said, I did a video of that. Know what I mean? Go ahead, check that out if you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, while Wack was on live with him, he did a slip up. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna play the real quick clip of the slip up. And then after this clip, we're gonna get back to this.
What made you think it was Wacko that told him that though?
Because nigga, his statement in the motherfucking his statement there, nigga. Why would you go up there a day after I get a chain and have Snoop give it?
All right, so boom, that was just a little piece. Now that's from about an hour long live. I watched the whole live. Go ahead, check. I was at the 100 show on the 100 show channel. You feel me? Like I said, with Wack100 and Snoopy Badazz. And the crazy thing about this right here happening was the topic of discussion was talking about dude that's ratting and everything, and the situation with damn, this nigga named KB, I think his name KB or K-Dub or some shit. Know what I'm saying? Anyway, I believe he from West Side, you know what I mean? West Side Pyro, but the big homie, one of the big homies from West Side Pyro, Wacko, his name was getting brought up in this conversation and everything, and Snoop Dogg. It was a lot going on, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on. So go check that out, you feel me? But we're gonna get back to this right here. So the fact that this happened, one of the things I'm like, I gotta go down the list real quick to see how I could view what just happened. So first, let me say this. Didn't get a good look at what it was, but what it appeared to be is a badge, right? It appeared to be a badge. So I'm like, all right, boom. So then I say, all right, AI. I can't say it's an AI thing because I watched the live myself. It's on his channel. I can understand if it was put out by a third party or something, then they could have, doctored it. You feel me? They could have did something to it. But this is live, so this is not no AI. You will feel me? So I marked that one off. So then I'm like, all right, these dudes play so much, like running plays and everything, that could this be like he purposely did it? But then I'm like, all right, we know Wack, he might do this and that to get things going. But when I'm saying here, like, yo, the fact that the topic of conversation is talking about, oh, this dude a rat and dude told on this and this, that happening during that type of conversation is like, bro, if you are running the play, that was the worst timing, because the whole conversation is based around dudes ratting and the situation with Snoopy and Snoop Dogg and the whole death row. So all this was tied into the one bulk of the conversation. So to be talking about dudes telling and saying dude a rat and all this and that, and then having that happen, you know what I mean? That make it feel not like a play, like, nigga, you slipped. You feel me? Like you slipped, homie. I feel like I'm leaning more so that he slipped. Now, I'm not from California, right? So I'm saying that to say this. I don't know what explanation he may have that right now in my head. I can't see an explanation, because where I'm from Newark, New Jersey. You feel me? And I'm currently residing in ATL. You feel me? Somewhere I've been going back and forth since 2006. You know what I mean? I frequent ATL. You feel me? So I'm saying that to say that I only could speak on what I know from these two places. You know, you feel me? As far as Cali go, I can't speak on what different credentials or some shit you could have. Like, I don't know what else to call that, because when I'm from police, anything dealing with law enforcement, having a badge, you know, security guards, things like that. You know, you got constables, you feel me? So constable, they have a freaking badge. You know what I'm saying? So anything that fall under law enforcement, I understand to have a badge. All right. Outside of that, I'm not really familiar who would have a badge that looked like that at the same, like that was gold and it looked like a badge. So hopefully Wack gonna have an explanation for that one, because I don't know what to say. Like I said, that's Cali. Maybe it's something that you could carry around that's not on no police shit. That's kind of like a easy pass. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I'm just thinking. You feel me? Like, I don't have no clue. So hit the comment section, especially from Cali, and you know something I don't know. Cause right now I'm leaning towards that wasn't a play. Cause this would have been a bad time to do a play like that. You feel me? Like, that would have been a bad time to do that. So it don't seem like a play, and he did it so natural that it don't seem like he did like a intentional flip, let it linger for a little bit. It was like, it was quick. You feel me? That I don't even think he even paid attention. You know what I'm saying? But I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. Like, dudes be happy thinking so many steps ahead with the social media. Ain't no telling how niggas trying to play the chess pieces, you know what I mean? But either way, that's that. So now I'm done with that part. But during this live, something else caught my attention. And this caught my attention because, like I said, I'm out of state. I'm from out of state, right? And for those, you could obviously probably tell, like, I'm a gang member, an out of state gang member, right? Especially because what I said about how I even had my issue with Snoopy, bitch, or Badazz, whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? Snoopy brought up a situation that Wacko, not Wack, but Wacko, you know what I'm saying, from West Side Pyro, I mean, salute the Bompton, you already know. And it was about something that had happened with a mob homie. Now I'm mob. That's my specific set under this good old P. You know what I'm saying? I'm mob, right? Out of New Jersey, Newark to be exact. So when I heard him bring up this story, you know what I mean? Which, matter of fact, before I get into too deep, so y'all could just hear what I'm talking about, I'm gonna go ahead and run this clip. Then after this clip, we're gonna get back to
But
this.
I don't know what makes you think he a bully. Did somebody tell you something? I've never personally seen him bully.
I don't want to. I'm not gonna repeat what people told me about him being a bully, but I will repeat what he told me. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was bragging about beating this little dude from out of state mob up. You know, didn't know if the nigga was a rat. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, the nigga came out of state to visit some homies, not technically from the mob, but just some homies, whatever, right? And he was at the park in Gonzales Park, and Wacko approached him or whatever, asking where he's from. He told him he pushed the mob, but told him what state he was from. The nigga called K-Dub, and K-Dub said he didn't know him, and the nigga Wacko just flashed on the nigga and beat that nigga up in front of everybody and ripped his and stripped his clothes, stripped the nigga butt naked right there, bro. So
Was he
that's just
saying
one
something about
situation.
K-Dub? He must have been saying something about K-Dub.
He didn't say, the nigga didn't even know K-Dub.
He told Wacko told you the story.
Yeah. Somebody else told me about what he did to him, but then when Wacko was on the phone, I asked him about it, and he confirmed it and told me the story.
All right, so that's what I was talking about, that story right there. So I was just curious, nah, man. So this ain't got nothing to do with the badge thing. That's why I got that part out the way for those that was here to hear about that. But this right here, I just wanted to know, do anybody know about that situation, that a mob homie from out of state that got violated by Wacko? And if anybody do know the situation, I'm curious to know what state was that mob homie from. You know what I mean? Because if he's from Jersey, I would love to know. I mean, I would love to know anyway, because I mean, I'm mob, you feel me? So I love to know like how that happened. You know what I mean? Like, is that the real story what Snoopy said, or is it more to it? It's basically where I'm getting at. So I can't really elaborate on that, but that caught my attention, especially because I never knew Wacko to trip on out of state gang members. I never heard of this. I could be wrong. It ain't like I know Wacko, you feel me? But I never knew or heard him to be like a dude that's like how some of them dudes out there in Cali is with the out of state gang members. We ain't respecting it. We, you know what I mean? We checking all that. You know what I mean? Like, I never heard of that. So if anybody got any information on that, hit the comment section. I'm curious to know, and I just want to look into that and then see like is that really how that happened? Because damn, if Wacko coming like that with the out of state homies, that's crazy. Like, you feel me? That's crazy. But anyway, that was that. So you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all of you, the surfers, man. I appreciate every time y'all pull up. So for me, do me that favor. I need y'all to hit that good old like. I need y'all to also hit the comment section. Yeah, that's the basement. Hit that sub, holla at the blood, join the Surfer Nation. Hit that bell, that's the notification bell. So when I drop something, it's going to yell. And of course, this last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
But if the boy tall slick, I'ma